Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a breaking news announcement. Officially, there is a Nintendo Direct mainline, mind you, scheduled for tomorrow, June 21st, 2023. If you've been keeping up with the leaks and rumors around this thing, you've probably somewhat been expecting this, but if you were like me, I was more on the side of the fence thinking that maybe we just saw another partner showcase this year from Nintendo in the month of June and not a traditional mainline Direct, and we can now confirm that is not the case, and it is a full-blown 40-minute presentation, as you can see the following tweet from Nintendo of America, which reads, "Tune in on June 21st at 7 a.m. Pacific time, it's an early one, for a Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, including new details on Pikmin 4. Now, to unpack this a little bit, this is actually one of the most exciting times to have a mainline Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch, because outside of Pikmin 4, which is of course a game that they mentioned, and I'm sure we'll get some kind of gameplay trailer for Everybody 1-2 Switch, outside of those games, we don't know anything else in terms of the first party release lineup schedule from Nintendo in terms of timing or details, and this is where we could very well potentially see a game like Metroid Prime 4 show up, or we could see something like Echoes 2 Remaster just straight up shadow drop at this event, like we saw with Prime 1 Remaster at the previous Nintendo Direct. We are also talking about a lot of rumors online from an account that up until it started making the rounds yesterday, I had never heard of, but if you do want to be totally saved from any potential spoilers at this point in time, you may want to skip ahead just a little bit in the video, but this account, who has successfully leaked Sonic Superstars before with that exact naming and the release week for Everybody 1-2 Switch, has also stated, in case you were wondering what games will be announced in this week's Nintendo Direct, a new 2D Super Mario Bros. And a remake of an SNES classic. They also stated that new will not be in the title for this 2D Mario Bros. Game, and there is an interesting GIF that they posted up featuring Yoshi. Some people are claiming that it looks like the Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars Yoshi. Other people saying this is likely going to be a Chrono Trigger remaster. There's a lot of different possibilities out there in terms of unannounced projects, but this account could in fact know about two of them because, again, from what everybody can tell online, it's not one of these Waddle Dee No type accounts that had a ton of deleted tweets, but I don't know exactly how you verify that, so maybe it's still a little bit suspect, but so far it seems like they're worth paying attention to, and if they're saying a new 2D Mario is in the holster and ready to go for tomorrow's event, that's very exciting to me. I definitely think that those type of games could bring us through the end of the Nintendo Switch's generation with still plenty of content to play, but not like the big mainline next 3D Mario entry that we will likely see at this point in time, saved for a future console. Now, there are also a lot of other rumor mill speculation titles, and I don't think we'll see all of this stuff here, but you have the long rumored Donkey Kong game, and we know how long it's been since Tropical Freeze was originally released. It's actually a 2014 game that was out on the Wii U, and we saw it re-released as a port for the Nintendo Switch in 2018. It is time for Donkey Kong to be featured in some way, shape, or form, and it would be great to find out about some kind of project at this event. They also stated in the tweet that it's mainly focused on 2023 games, but we might get that one or two things announced for next year. What will be the show opener and closer for this event? I could definitely see an opener being a safer pick, like a Pikmin 4 type game, but we could definitely see a big show closer game that's something that we don't have on our radar at all right now, and that's a very exciting prospect. Not to mention the ports and remasters in the rumor mill speculation talk that have been going around for a while now. We have to find out if that F-Zero GX port is ever going to see the light of day, and this might be a great event for that to drop. It could be a shadow drop like Metroid Prime remastered, or we might just see some kind of lead up to a quick turnaround time. I would expect that game to be announced and be out within a month or two, so that's very exciting to me if it is indeed at the event. We have games like Kid Icarus Uprising that was seemingly teased from Mr. Sakurai himself. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is another one that's been making the headlines recently, and you have to keep in mind that this is a 40-minute long presentation, so they have plenty of time to focus on third-party and first-party games alike. I'm sure that the missing Persona 3 Reload will likely be at this event. And I don't want to get my hopes up at all, but there's always the possibility that we get something Zelda here, whether that be an announcement for Wind Waker Twilight Princess that have been rumored for way too long now, or if it's something more in line with Tears of the Kingdom and the marketing cycle for that game, which I could definitely see that being a safer bet, something like an official DLC expansion pass announced for Tears of the Kingdom. I think that that's a relatively safe prediction at this point in time. Those are some of my ideas on what we might see at this showcase. Again, because of how cleared out the Nintendo Switch games roadmap is right now in the year of 2023, this is a anything is possible type of showcase, and we have 40 minutes of enjoyment to look forward to tomorrow morning. I will be live streaming it here on the channel, so feel free to come by and hop in and watch it with me. I am personally extremely excited that we have a mainline June Nintendo Direct to celebrate. We don't have to wait all the way till September. It's not just a Direct Mini. It's not a Direct Mini partner showcase. This is a full-fledged, full-blown Nintendo Direct, and that is incredible news, and it's time for us Nintendo fans to get very hyped and excited for the new game announcements. So I really want to hear from you guys at this point in the video, your personal thoughts and predictions around this Nintendo Direct and what you hope we see revealed here that's brand new to us, whether it be something that's in the rumor mill, speculation talk, or not. What do you think we will walk away with from this event, and do you think that we will indeed see major new games like the 2D Mario that we discussed? Do you think that something like Metroid Prime 4 or even just Prime 2 or 3 remaster could be on the table for this particular event? Any of the other long-standing rumors like DK, F-Zero, and Kid Icarus and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, do you think any of these games show up? Do you think Nintendo really stacks the lineup for 2023 at this presentation, or do you think that maybe you should reel in those expectations? It'll be a decent event, but not something that reveals a ton of new titles, and the September event will actually be a more robust one. But with 40 minutes, I have some decent expectations going into this tomorrow morning. But regardless of your thoughts and feelings on everything we talked about today, I do look forward to hearing from you all in the comments down below before we leave the video, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all around these topics. Go watch yesterday's video next if you haven't already, which is on screen right now. Also make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.